Welcome back to another video. Today we are in the Open Great League, and let's see what we're going to be running here. We got the Ariados paired with the Feraligatr and the Azumarill on the back. We're going to switch on to the Feraligatr immediately, and we're going to show the Dragon Claw. We find out they had an Azumarill in the back, so this is okay, believe it or not. We can spam our way through this matchup. And the other positive thing is we are running the regular Feraligatr, so it's able to tank a player up a little bit better. They go for the Ice Beam right there, and that's going to allow us to tank the move. And then we're going to switch out into our Ariados. They go for another Ice Beam. Ice Beam chips away at the Ariados, and then they switch out into their Fortress. Interesting pick here. We did get the boost on the last one, so we're going to start firing off these lunges to debuff them. Let's see what moveset they're running. They're running the Rock Tomb, so we're going to keep that in mind. We're going to go into the Azumarill now as we have the debuffed fast moves and the charge moves incoming. And then we're going to throw on decent timing. This is going to get the this is going to get the shield, and then we're going to catch a move. Earthquake does get revealed, so we use up a ton of energy, and we're looking for the farm down. We do get the farm down now. We are in a way better spot. We know the Dragonite is still there, and we know the Azumarill, so we're going to fire off this Ice Beam, get that last shield. Over farm, going for this Ice Beam again. This is going to take out the Dragonite, and now we just got to outpace this Azumarill to the next move. We don't need to get to the play rough as we have it in range of an Ice Beam. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the Azumarill at the end. Likely able to get enough energy advantage to take out the Dragonite, get the shield, and take out the Azumarill in the back. Alright, another terrible lead. We're going to switch on to the Feraligatr, and looks like they are also going to come back in with the Azumarill. So we are getting some good switches, as the Feraligatr right now is seemingly core breaking a lot of teams. We have the Azumarill already into the yellow. We're going to shield this, and that's going to basically allow us to either win this matchup or get at least a shield back. You can see right here, we are able to spam another Hydro Cannon here, and it's going to get that shield. So now we're just going to decide if we want to keep this or not. We decide to tank the move. They switch back out into the Talonflame. We force out some energy. They reveal Fly. And now we know they're switch locked, so we're going to go into our Azumarill immediately. We can tank this move no matter what. They go for the Brave Bird. That's fine, because now it gives us farm down. We get the huge farm down. Now we know the Azumarill's still there, pretty low health. And now they reveal Clocksire. So we just basically have to throw in good timing here. This next Ice Beam maybe gets a shield. Okay, there's the shield. Now we got to make a decision on which one's going to close the game for us. We're going to go for the Azumarill. We do shield the Sludge Bomb, so now we know they have Sludge Bomb. We force them to use that Sludge Bomb energy. Down goes the Azumarill, and now we just got to outpace. Yes, so we do farm it down, and now we're going to get to a move against the Clocksire. So GG's to our opponent. Azumarill and the Feraligatr right now, putting in some good work for us. Luckily, the Azumarills have been avoiding all the poison types. Here we go. We got the Jumble up to deal with. This is pretty good. They actually switch out of that situation into their own Feraligatr, so we know we have to just either break down some shields or get this Feraligatr out of here. They go for the Hydro. We're going to have to shield it. And then we're going to start ramping up with our own Trailblaze. They go for the double shield. So this is interesting. We basically had to make a decision. Do we want to double shield as well to take out this Feraligatr? The answer is yes. Now we're triple boosted. Let's see what they bring in, the Clocksire. So we're going to counter swap into our Feraligatr. They basically were kind of stun locked a little bit because they know our Feraligatr potentially could have Ice Beam. They switch out a little bit late. They tank the Ice Beam, but the damage has already been done. We get it so low that we can basically farm with stuff. We get the farm down with our Ariados, and now we're going to have the Ariados start boosting up again. Trailblaze is only neutral, but it gets it chipped They go and use the Stone Edge, and now we're in good shape because they do not have the Sludge Bomb, and plus our Azumarill is really healthy. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Kind of having to wiggle around the Feraligatr switching. Ariados able to just outpace that matchup. Ooh, Morpeko is going to be interesting to deal with here. They are going to be able to fire off a Psychic Fang. That means that our defense is debuffed. Early shield by them. We do get the lunge to grab a shield. So we're going to fire off our initial... Okay, they switch out of that. And we're going to go into our Feraligatr. And we're going to apply the pressure back. You throw the Hydro Cannon. They actually shield for their second. And now they're no longer having any shields. We're going to make sure we throw this Hydro Cannon on good timing. We take out the Talonflame. And now we see the Morpeko come back in. They go for the Psychic Fang. Unfortunately for them, we did save that energy, and we're going to go back into our Ariados versus this Azumarill. Azumarill is able to get to the Ice Beam immediately to take out our own Ariados, but we've already chipped away at it so that this Azumarill mirror matchup is in our favor. We just gotta make sure we come out with a little bit of energy. Okay, there's the Morpeko looking for a big charge move. Psychic Fang gets used, and that is not enough to take us out. So this Ice Beam here should be enough to take out this Morpeko, and they know their fate. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Luckily, the Morpeko was in the front, and we avoided it ramping up against our backline water type. So just FYI, we have an ABB team. We got the double waters protecting against the Ariados fire weakness. Not the greatest matchup with the Marowak, so we're going to switch out into our Feraligatr. We get an early shield. We're going to match them here as once again, and we think that they don't want to see this Feraligatr. Okay, so they go for the Oranguru switch in. This is very interesting. They are going to be able to resist these fast moves, but these charge moves are coming in hacks. You can see right there, we grabbed that second shield already. We're going to switch into our Azumarill to be able to tank at least one of these moves. Trailblaze get used, and then we're going to fire off our Ice Beam immediately, take out that Oranguru, and now we see the Dugong. Dugong, it's going to be interesting because we know that they are pretty tanky, but they're forced to use drill runs for decent damage or the debuff, but they know that they have to go for the drill run here because if they go for the Icy Wind, we can just reset. Oh, nice switch out by our opponent. The Marowak does farm us down, unfortunately. We're gonna have to shield here just to get off our own Ice Beam because we need this either low enough for the farm down or a KO. We do get the KO with the farm down. They come back in with the Dugong. They do get that farm down, so that was a heads up play by them. Now we have to tank these moves. Luckily, these Icy Winds are not dealing a lot of damage. They're chipping away. We go for this Trailblaze. Doesn't quite KO, but the boost does get the instant KO. So GG's to our opponent. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.